Ever wondered who's behind the magic of the modern world? The people who turned sci-fi dreams into everyday realities. Hint, it's not wizards. It's not superheroes. It's engineers. But wait, before your mind drifts off to the stereotypical image of someone hunched over a drafting table with a slide rule, let's hit the brakes. Engineering is about to get way more interesting than that. Imagine being able to design a skyscraper that defies gravity or creating a tiny chip that holds more knowledge than entire libraries. What if you could harness the power of the sun and wind to power entire cities? Engineering is the secret sauce behind these mind-blowing feats, and trust me, it's more thrilling than the latest TikTok trend. So, what exactly is engineering? It's not just math, numbers, and hard hats. No. Engineering is like the ultimate creative challenge, the kind where you mix problem solving, science, and a dash of crazy ideas to solve real-world problems. It's the bridge between theory and reality, literally and figuratively. Engineers are the architects of the future, and their work touches every part of your life. From the smartphone in your pocket to the car you ride in, and even the roads you drive on, engineering is all around you, often hidden in plain sight. But let's dive deeper. At its core, engineering is about making things work. Whether it's building a bridge, designing an app, or even crafting a sustainable city, engineers figure out the best way to make it happen. And here's the kicker, they do it all while balancing cost, safety, and time. Yeah, it's a bit like trying to juggle chainsaws, but way cooler. Picture this, a civil engineer wakes up and decides today's the day they'll design the world's tallest building. But it's not just about going big. They've got to make sure this thing won't topple over in a strong breeze. And they have to factor in earthquakes, hurricanes, and let's not forget, making sure it actually looks good. It's a wild mix of creativity and practicality, a balancing act that few people can pull off. But for engineers, it's just another day at the office. Meanwhile, across town, a mechanical engineer is deep in thought, designing the next generation of electric vehicles. They're not just thinking about how to make the car go faster or look sleeker. Note, they're also figuring out how to make it eco-friendly, affordable, and safe enough to withstand a crash. It's like trying to solve a puzzle where every piece keeps changing shape. And that's the thrill of it. Now, let's not forget the electrical engineers. You know, the folks who make sure your smartphone doesn't fry your brain every time you make a call. They're the wizards behind everything that buzzes, blinks, and beeps in your life. From the power grid that keeps your lights on to the microchips that power your devices, electrical engineers are the unsung heroes of the modern age. But here's the thing, engineering isn't just about building stuff. It's about solving problems that seem unsolvable. Think climate change, global pandemics, or even finding ways to feed billions of people. These are problems that can keep you up at night, but for engineers, they're the ultimate challenge. It's about taking the impossible and making it possible. That's what makes engineering so exhilarating. And don't even get me started on software engineering. These are the folks who write the code that makes your apps run smoothly, who build the algorithms that predict what you're going to binge watch next, and who keep your data safe from hackers. It's like playing an infinite game of chess against the world's most cunning opponent. Every move you make could either solve a problem or create a new one. The stakes are high, but the rewards even higher. Now, you might be wondering, is engineering just for geniuses? Absolutely not. Engineering is for anyone who's curious, who loves a good challenge, and who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. It's about having the guts to ask, what if? And the brains to figure out how to make it happen. And the best part? The world needs more engineers, like, desperately. From building sustainable cities to creating tech that'll change lives, there's no shortage of problems to solve. So, what's in it for you? Why should you even care about engineering? Well, if you've ever wanted to leave your mark on the world, this is your shot. Engineering isn't just a career, it's a way to shape the future. It's a chance to take your wildest ideas and turn them into something real, something that could change the world in ways you can't even imagine. And who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Imagine being the person who designs the first colony on Mars, or who cracks the code to curing cancer. Imagine creating tech that makes clean water accessible to everyone, or that finally solves the world's energy crisis. These aren't just pipe dreams, they're the kinds of challenges engineers face every day. And if you've got the guts and the grit, you could be the one to make it happen. So, there you have it. Engineering is more than just a job. It's a way to make your mark, to take on the world's biggest challenges, and to have a blast doing it. If you're ready to dive in, then buckle up, because this is just the beginning. The world of engineering is vast, it's exciting, and it's waiting for you. Now, what are you going to build today?